Let's do this! I have to make our way to the Mystic Stones. I have to make sure no harm befalls Parcelite. It's what Salon would have wanted. That's one. We can do this. It's what heroes do. No matter the cost. It's two. Let's do this thing. For the good of Parcelite and the good of the world. We'll make our way down there. This is it. The third Mystic Stone. Not quite enough. Dual Blade. He did it. They might not have lived, but certainly happily ever after. Now that's how you veer a course off. And this is how Artea started to go blind. Rather than have his eyes treated. Of course it's okay. But yes, Artea goes blind because of a foolish party. Maybe not so foolish, but... home indeed. Oh. Oh yes, the celebration. You do need to make that happen. Notice how Tia's not included. Exactly, the world's saved. Ah, Bound Kingdom, the Kingdom of Stone. I think that was Bound Kingdom's title. Meh. Oh, Decker. Indeed he is. Who do you think? Of course he will. I don't mean to keep quoting Decker, it's just... Oh, this ending. Floating off into the west like that, what do you think you're doing? Where do you think you're going, Doom Island? Oh, all the way over to the Westland. Als, Aris. Same difference. Yea, and Lexus did go to Westland, and there Ryleshire and Lufia were both born. He's Kermo, he knows everything. You know, I've been really hard on her, but aren't we forgetting about someone? Yeah, her. Don't lie. I thought she couldn't cry anymore. Looks like Decker knew better after all. Well, something awful has happened. Exactly. No matter what anyone tells you, if you need a good cry, you need a good cry. Oh, little Jaros. Damn it, Yahoo! Such a bittersweet ending. Peace all in the Northland, everybody's happy. But at the cost of Maxim and Salon. This is probably... No, it is definitely my second favorite game on the Super Nintendo. It is one of the best games I've ever played. I love the story. I love the characters, even Tia, even though I hate Tia. I love Tia. The music is so wonderful. I could sit and listen to this soundtrack for hours. And to think, this all started because I borrowed it from a friend in kindergarten and they never wanted it back. It was glorious. There's really nothing I don't like about this game. I mean, the puzzles aren't like brain-buster challenging. I mean, just a little bit of sitting there thinking about it will eventually get you to the right solution. Except that hardest trick in the world. That one's just... ugh. Yes, most certainly my second favorite Super Nintendo game. My first favorite is definitely Final Fantasy VI, then translated as 3. Because it was my first RPG, it was my first game, and I just love it to death. I still love it to this day. It's... But this game was... amazing. You've got a wonderful storyline, 3 characters that, well, Lexus was mentioned in the first game, I believe. I think he was even mentioned by name. But Tia and Hideka, nobody would have ever known about if they hadn't made this game. I do like, in Curse of the Sinistrals, how Tia and Hideka got a bigger role, and how Tia was a better character. I don't like some things about Curse of the Sinistrals, because I understand it's a more modern redesign, but Maxim really doesn't look right. I don't like it. I mean, the voice acting is spot on. Those are voices I would have picked for the characters, especially guys. I hate that Lexus isn't playable. Lexus needed to be playable. I don't care if he was only in your party for a short time until you got to Portravia. I loved having Lexus in my party. He has the highest intellect score in the game. He's got status-inflicting multi-target weapons. I mean, you know what, Neverland? You guys did okay. You did okay on that remake. This was better. I would have preferred a port to a remake. Maybe a port with updated graphics, but a port nonetheless. I think I'd give this game a 10 out of 10, honestly. I just find it that wonderful. I'm glad I had the opportunity to play this. Thank you very much for watching, viewers. I hope to see you in my next Let's Play. This is Whiteman1992 signing off. Have a great one. And before I forget, after the credits... This sounds familiar. Dot 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 dot. More dots. Yes, let's play. Let's go outside and play. Tag, you're it. To be continued. Yo, in that game that I already did. There you have it, folks.